confident in our capacity as human beings if we are not able to organize ourselves and organize our regions for development. A nationality that is constantly vulnerable to the vagaries of both political and economic changes, buffeted with serious security threats, has a suboptimal and underperforming economy, battling with a weak social sector, especially education and health, unable to feed its population, cannot generate enough resources to finance its development, whose native language is fast disappearing, assailed by negative and uncontrolled net migration with all the attendant consequences, cannot generate enough consensus and internal solidarity for moving forward on sitting on a demographic time bomb, and composed of a youthful population largely misguided and misdirected and therefore susceptible to misuse, clearly needs to work hard for its survival and sustainability. The Southwest is a jewel in the African sky in Africa. In turn, Africa in turn is a rising constellation in the world's galaxy of transformation. As the African Union's Agenda 2063 boldly declares, the Africa we want must be integrated, prosperous, and peaceful, driven by its own people, playing its part in the global arena. According to a study published by the Institute of Labor Economics, Africa will be the only age population by 2050, while other regions will decline. This shift will create investment opportunities, but also demand significant job creation. With an estimated 2 million jobs per month needed by 2040 to keep up with the growing population, the southwest of Nigeria stands poised to be a significant engine of this growth if an vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision is merely passing time. But vision with action can change the world. Thus says the great Nelson Mandela. It is this vision-driven action that must guide our region forward. The Southwest must play the saxophone in that orchestra, with the rest of Africa keeping the rhythm and the world listening to our melody. But to do that, we must tune our instruments around 5 critical strings. To begin with, leadership. Leadership is the spine of our region's destiny, and we are saying leadership without titles, but leadership towards vision. Historically, the Southwest is home to some of the boldest thinkers and reformers, whether in governors, the same vision, both thinkers, professionals, and journalists, like today's celebrant. But the next generation demands even more visionary leaders. Those who can blend traditional wisdom with global competence. Africa's Agenda 2063 and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals both emphasize inclusive governance and youth leadership. In the next 30 years, Southwest Nigeria must produce executives who think like CEOs and traditional rulers who act like technocrats. In the next 30 years, leadership must transcend the 4-year election cycle. The decisions we